Scheduled meeting of the Board of Commissioners will be August 18th at 4:30 in this building. And Mr. Conley, will we have closed session today?
Chairman, we will, under GS 143-318.11A3, potential legal matter.
Now, second issue is bigger than that. It's this sign right here. Let us vote for zoning or no zoning. You know my position, it's no zoning. If we're in such hard economic times, let's go with no vote and vote this zoning out. Board members just don't even vote. Just say we ain't going to zone. Leave it the way it is. Now, if you think zoning is going to not bring higher prices, you need to go and review your lawsuit you just come out of. Because the impact on this community in zoning, it goes up. And it hurts the poor people. So if you're going to impact the poor people, let's not enact zoning. And let us vote on it if you're going to be so dumb that you're not going to listen to us. First place, just give us another opportunity to vote. We'll vote you off of the board too. How's that? Is that agreement? I guarantee you we'll get the no vote that we need, and I'll guarantee you every one of them to be gone if you don't. That's a big promise, but I'll do my part. And love you when I do it.
Okay, any other public comment? Mr. Fryer?
I need for 10 minutes.
What's the rule? How many people? 8.
8 people in here. It's not going to speak on zoning. There's not. I guess everybody wants to speak, which is good. Commissioners, David, my name's Mike Fryer. I'm from Fairview. I was looking at something here. I would like to see you and the commissioners let us have an opportunity to vote. Registered voters in Buncombe County is 174,685 registered voters. There was 124,326 voted in the last election. Then you go down here, Democratic Party, 63.78% voted a straight ticket, Democrat. Then you go down to the Republicans, only 35% voted straight ticket for the Democrats. What we're asking, it's simple. You can put it on the ballot in 2010 with, it's at the bottom. You can put, do you want zoning or don't want zoning? That way you take this factor out of it. The person has to make a decision, not pull one lever. 35% of the Republicans voted all Republican. 64% of the Democrats.
Clear than to go to the people and say, you know, do you want this or don't you want this? I mean, it could be just a one sentence line. Do you want zoning? Yes, no. I mean, it's as simple as that. And let both sides, I mean, you guys could even campaign for whatever side you wanted, you know, join the campaigns. Just let us have a voice in the process. You weren't elected, Mr. Gant, you weren't elected on a single issue. And you heard the numbers. 70% of Democrats voted straight ticket. You weren't elected on a single issue. This is a single issue that the public has a right to let you know where we stand on it. How do you know? How do you guys know where the county stands right now? You don't know. You were not elected on a single issue. And the only way you're going to know where the public stands on this is if you give us a vote. And we're here to ask you for it. You got people begging. They're public officials, public servants. We're begging our public servants for a right to voice our opinion in an election. And we're asking you for this. What else can we do? If you just run it roughshod, I mean, isn't that kind of like tyrannical? Is that really how you want to be viewed? Is that how you want to be viewed? Because that's what you're doing if you just blow us off. If you just run it roughshod. Let us have a vote. Let us have the campaigns. Let us talk about the issue. Let us have the vote. It won't. If you had it at the bottom of the ballot, 2010, the primary, whenever you guys want, it won't even cost you a dime. It won't cost us any more money to find out where this county stands. And we're asking for this. We're asking our servants, our public servants, for this vote. Not a tyranny, not tyranny. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gorney. Yes, ma'am. Next.
My name is Betty Jackson. I live in West Buncombe County. I found it really interesting and enlightening that earlier we got to listen to the way that you guys supported the conservancy of these really large and wonderful pieces of property in the county, and I was really happy to hear how the private property owners are able to decide through conservancy, and maybe because of the size and the type of their property that they get to decide how their property is going to be used. And it was really nice also to hear how one family's future generations are going to be able to grow up and enjoy the land the same way that the older generations have. And I just think that's all wonderful that you all do that and are supportive of that, because property rights are central to our country's way of life since its inception. But it sounds to me like, you know, through conservancy, this may be a privileged way for some people to be able to decide how to zone their own property. They can divide it up and decide that this is going to be for this and this is going to be for that. And my question to you all is, well, why are some allowed this kind of privilege? Is it because they've got an advocate, a conservancy that has gone to bat for them to figure out how to do it all? But why are those of us who own smaller and probably less special types of properties, why can't we be allowed to have control over our property too? And I ask, in lieu of agencies of conservancy for the little guy, you guys should just let us vote.
Thank you. Ms. Herrick?
My name is Hope Herrick from West Asheville. Chairman Gann and Commissioners, times are bad. People are struggling just to make ends meet. And you want to spend our money on county-wide zoning? Unbelievable. If you go ahead with your zoning plans, first let Buncombe vote. Make sure you know what the citizens of Buncombe County want. Let us vote.
Thank you.